Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your May 2019 love reading. I'm Jade with yesYesYes, and we're gonna have some fun today. I'm gonna do a lot of love readings this month, I think. I'm just trying to get it so that I don't go on so long, so we'll see if I can do it this time. So what I'm going to do is get you a couple of different cards from a couple different decks here, and then we'll do the Lion Strider deck for the main read, and we'll also use the Lenormands as well. Here, I want to start with the Mike Dooley deck, first to give an overview of what's going on for Sagittarius this month. How are you? Hope you are excited about the springtime here in the Northern Hemisphere. At least we're shoulder seasons all around, so there's lots of big change happening, unless you are in near the equator. So, Sag, let's see. Let's get a nice, beautiful card. Ooh, here we go. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. So, wherever this approval is, you don't need it. You don't need it. There's not a soul who doesn't crave your approval. So this, and I like this actually for Sag because you guys are very good at making life rich for yourselves. You're master manifestors. We talked about this with you having Jupiter in your sign this year. You're the magical ones. So there's a lot of that happening for you this month, where everyone is kind of seeing Sag in the limelight and who wants your approval. They want to have you share some of your light with them. All right, let's see. What does Gabby Bernstein have for you here? Gabby Bernstein. I love these cards because they go deep. Ooh, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. All right, Gabby. So if you are deep in prayer, if you are really hoping or wanting to manifest something, then you need to forget what you think you need and just embrace what comes about. I've had a lot of that, like the letting go, the surrendering of the wishes. And again, I think that you're doing a great job of this, Sag, where you guys are figuring out this manifestation game, this going with the flow. Okay, so romance angels. Let's see what we have for romance angels. Ooh, we're getting to know each other this month here. Very nice. So maybe this is a new love relationship. Maybe this is a connection that you're having on the astral plane, but we are getting to know each other. That's very nice. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if this is a new relationship, what we're talking about is how are you revealing yourself to each other and making sure that you're not just loading up with a story, right? That you're being true to who you are and what you're going through, and not just kind of giving your CV, right? Not really giving your CV to a person. You really want to know that you can trust them. So you have to take a step to trust them. This is deep work here, Sag. Right now I'm looking for the significator cards in the Lenormand deck, and then I'll see how the masculine and feminine are interacting this month. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If so, if you're interested actually in a private reading, my website, yesYesYes.life, that link is in the box below. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments section, and hit that thumbs up button because I love to hear from you, and it helps the channel out so much when you thumbs up. So we have the feminine here with the clouds, the fish, and the cross card, and there's the masculine. All right, so let me lay this out so we can see it all. It's a short trip between you two. You're in between. Your meeting card is the fish. It's the abundance. So right now what I'm seeing is the feminine is having some confusion and the masculine is feeling burdened. So how do you meet in the middle here? Well, you're meeting in this place of overwhelm. That's what it's showing me here. So if you are, and this could be that vulnerable, being vulnerable, open to each other, releasing the story, showing your masculine that you are in overwhelm, that things are confusing, and that you're really hoping that that light will come forward. And this could be in a work relationship. It could be in your family as well. This could mean specifically, if this is an ongoing relationship, that you are feeling a little confused by it. Maybe you're not so sure how it's all going to work out. And there's a lot of these feelings. This fish card is an abundance card. This masculine is feeling the burdens, the cross that he has to bear. This is usually a familial card, so he might be weighed down by family, by children, by parents, and he might be feeling it a lot. So that's what I'm seeing is your connection card this month. Let's see what else comes out in the Line Strider deck. All right, so here we go, Sag. I had a great reading with you. The overall this month was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. So I'm trying to keep that energy up for you all. I'm just coming off of a head cold, so it's been really interesting. But here we go. Ooh, Two of Wands. All right, let me get all the cards out on the table and then we'll talk about it. So this is the path that you take individually to find each other. And then we find out the connection cards. All right, so the Two of Wands, this is a building card. This is an action-taking card, which I actually enjoy. It means that you're not in the place of suffering. You're not just going to allow yourself to feel burdened, to feel overwhelmed, but you're taking action to build something that's going to grow, okay? And then the Wands is your suit. This is fire suit. It's action, it's strength, it's moving things forward. And I think that you're being really clear about, this could be a work project, being really clear about where you're going. Now, if this is specifically to an ongoing relationship, I think that we're trying to get to this place of wanting to build. That's your underlying energy here. Even though you're in the overwhelm, you both want to build something together. Now, I'm going to talk about the feminine first and then the masculine. And let me also say that the feminine is moving towards the masculine this month. I look at it from left to right, but I am seeing that the feminine right now is a little resistant to moving towards that masculine. So we'll see what's going on. Now, the feminine, Ten of Pentacles. This is that full family card. This is what you want. This is what you dream of. This is what you can probably even give to yourself, Sagittarius. You may not need anyone to be a part of this perfect family. See the dogs in the house and the couple there. But the truth is that you want to have this. This is the relationship that you want. I like that you are embracing that view. And you want it in this type of way, maybe with this type of person, the King of Wands. This is strong, suited, the masculine of the fire suit. This is someone who also does not stop until he gets what he wants. And I'm feeling like the feminine here really wants to have someone who is even more in their power than she, okay? So the feminine Sag, you have a way of manifesting. You work really well in creating the life that you want. We know this, right? You're very good at that. What you need, what you're desiring, is a masculine who can not only do that himself, but bring it in for you as well, okay? He can take charge of the entire kingdom. He can take charge at work. He can take charge at home. That's the energy that you're really hoping for. We also have this Magician card. It came out in the reverse. So this is this is a mercurial card. So there's a little bit of a vacillation that is here. And I think that might have come back to this confusion that you were having initially with that Cloud card. So there's a little bit of vacillation where you're trying to trust, really trying to trust and realize that it's your approval that other people are wanting and that you're living up to that you're creating exactly what you want. Slowly, it's slowly coming. It is coming though. And I'm feeling like, again, you're this Nine of Pentacles energy here. You know that you can create it for yourself, but you're doubting if you can create it in relationship. And no, you can't. That's the truth. So Sag, you can't create a relationship by yourself. It's just not going to work. You have to be able to meet this person in an equal way, even though you want this person to be just as strong as you are. And you have to also resist this temptation of being overwrought, of being overbearing on towards your partner. So this King of Wands energy is not conducive for building a relationship. It's conducive for control. It's conducive for power, and it's conducive to, build a business, build a company, that type of thing. But if you're wanting to build this relationship, you're going to have to simmer down a bit. Because we know you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy. We know this, Sag. We know that you have that capability and that you're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. Now we also have this Eight of Cups. It came out in the reverse. So I'm getting another storyline, is that if you are in relationship, you're really wanting this person to step forward, step up. You're wondering if you can manifest it. You're wondering if you should just do things on your own, but yet you're not going anywhere with this reversal, this Eight of Cups. So that's your confusion here, okay? You're stagnating because you're reflecting upon it all. Now let's see what's going on with the masculine. The masculine begins the ride here with the Seven of Cups, came out in the reverse. So really realizing, so funny, that what choices he might have had in the past, there's really no need to go with any of those choices. That's not what's going to satisfy him. This is also a card of delusion. So I think that the masculine is really coming into the truth of what the situation is or what he really wants in life. The Six of Swords energy is in the reverse. He's not wanting to move on either. He's not wanting to leave something behind. And if this is not a relationship that's going on, I'm really feeling like it is. So if you're a single Sag, pay attention to one of the other readings this month, because this seems to be a newer relationship that's still kind of working out the kinks. The masculine here has a Tower moment, okay? Something's coming through to really shake him up. This could be information. This could be an event that throws everything off for him. But this Tower moment is really important to his transformation, to the masculine's transformation. Again, we have more movement cards that aren't moving. Eight of Wands energy in the reverse. So we're staying firm. We're standing firm. We're not moving forward or not moving out of this. We really want to make this work. Here's the Three of Cups. We want to celebrate, okay? It's in the upright. That's good. There could be a third thing happening here where, there is the, two people and then this third thing, this abundance, this overwhelm could be the third thing. So don't jump to the fact that it could be a third party. Again, this is also in the upright. So I'm really feeling like the masculine is working really hard. He's, the furthest thing away from each other is that the feminine doubts her ability, and the masculine is all bound up in transformation. It just feels like everything's kind of shaking from underneath himself, that he has no footing in the world or in this relationship. But what he's really seeking is celebration. He's really seeking enjoyment, pure pleasure here. What's bringing you two together is this Emperor card. It came out in the reverse. So this is going to speak again to that King of Wands energy. The Emperor Aries energy, when it's in the reverse, I'm looking at it as, we're in the struggle place, right? We're in the struggle bus of who's got control, who has the upper hand. And I think that you have to just relinquish it. So if this is what's going on in this new relationship, you have to relinquish the fact that there is a hand at all and that one person is better or has more power than the other. This Emperor in reverse can get really nasty. And this is where things are going, even though you really want it to be a strong and solid ruling. You want it to be solid together. I'm going to clarify. I don't always clarify, but I want to see how can we shift this relationship so that it is a learning. There's lots of love and learning. There we go. So we've got Aquarian energy coming through. Eight of Pentacles just flew out. We get one more for adjusting this one. And there's the King of Pentacles. Okay. So how are we going to adjust this? How do we get this Emperor energy to correct itself and not go into overbearing, go into overwhelm, and burn out this relationship? Because you don't want to burn out. It looks like everybody here wants to work on it. So what we have to do is we have to get back into our receptive mode. We have to start feeling what feels best. This is retreating from the arguments, right? If there's an argument brewing, if there's an issue building up, don't even engage. Don't even engage. And you have to work really hard at this. This is not going to be natural for you both. I think you both have the tendency to jump and to make your boundaries really clear. But the truth is that you're working on building something together. You want to build this Two of Wands relationship together. So in order to do so, you're going to have to do things a little differently. Just resist your the initial way of reacting, okay? React slower and get in control of your emotions. Get in control of your ability to provide for yourself and for another. This is stability, right? This is that security. This is what you really want together, is you want this security together. So you're going to have to embody that form. You have to embody that type of person. So what we're doing here is if something bubbles up, right? You're getting to know each other. Just keep that in mind. Your things are still coming to light about each other. And there's nothing negative that I'm seeing. It's more just, again, figuring out how to speak to each other, how to love each other in the ways that you want. And so right now we're in overwhelm. Right now there's just a lot that's between you. And the tendency is to jump and to try to make your boundaries with each other, okay? The tendency is to struggle, is to fight, is to argue. What the cards are asking you to do is to resist that. So if you feel it bubbling up, take a breath, step back, and try to engage this part of yourself, the stable, secure person who is in control of their emotions. Engage that, because otherwise this Emperor card, this Emperor in reverse, is going to take everything down with him. I don't see that you guys want to move on. I see that you really want to work this out. Hopefully you're not feeling stagnated at this point. I feel like there's a lot going on between you, dramatically even, that it probably doesn't feel like trauma, it doesn't feel like stagnancy. But there's a lot of potential here. It's just that you have to engage in a different way, where you're giving each other respect while you're getting to know each other and getting to know. And that means the patterns that you bring to the table. That means the baggage you bring to the table. Everything that's coming forward is exactly perfect. Forget what you think you need, right? Let's go back to that. Forget what you think you need. You may have been trying to manifest the exact perfect person, specifically for the feminine, realizing that this masculine is not exactly that, but can he be still perfect for you? Forget what you thought you needed and embrace what is here. This person craves your approval. What more could that give you? This person loves you deeply and craves your approval. They're working really hard to bring themselves forward towards you. And if you're the masculine, it's the same thing. It's just that she is looking for your approval, in that I'm feeling it more for the other way around, but she's really looking for your approval in that she's worthy. She's worthy of your love. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Sag. Very interesting. Just relax and take on a new way of being in getting to know each other, in this feeling, this period of being overwhelmed together. Just relax into it and know that it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. Release this. This is the energy to release. The overbearingness, the control, the power, none of that. We don't need any of that. This is love. We want love. We want sweetness and support, compassion and nurturing. Those are the things. All right, Sag, let me know how this resonates for you in the box below. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. And for now, I'll send you all my love. I'll see you guys next time.